first time I met the lips of an angel, her skin soft and fair, her eyes emerald green. Autumn was the scene, the red leaves were falling, the color of her hair.
Dance of the Dirtbags, camera A. Mark?
My name is Jonathan Ryan, and I'm a dirtbag of sorts. So the term dirtbag to me means like somebody who I guess is just like a free spirit, somebody who isn't really tied down by the cares of the world or superficial things. You know, they do whatever they need to do to like enjoy their passions and the things that they love. I always grew up climbing everything I could possibly climb. When I was in middle school, maybe early high school, I had some friends who would pick me up from my house in a van, and we called it the death van because the lady that drove us, she was a crazy driver. She's a good driver, but she was crazy. We always thought we were gonna die. She'd bring us to the rock climbing gym. We had no idea what we were doing. We would just climb anything and everything that looked interesting. Later on down the road, a guy from church, TJ, just reached out and he was like, "You seem kind of cool. You want to go climb outdoors sometime?" So I did, and that was at Yona Mountain, probably, gosh, 2017 or so. And I just fell in love with rock climbing after that and kind of never stopped. We don't get to climb much anymore together, but when we do, I really cherish those moments. He's a good guy and he's a good climber. I really enjoy his company.
I'm so sad I haven't climbed with him in like a year. That'd be so cool if you could get him out there climbing.
That'd be sick. Yeah. I think I was I in one of your classes at
No, I kept seeing you and your brother would always be coming around. We didn't talk much, but I think
some of my younger siblings were.
Yeah, and you come by the class. And I think I took Craig. And I think you and Craig were friends.
Yeah, that's right.
And then once you found out I took Craig, that's when you came by and were interested.
Yeah.
I think that's how we hooked up as far as that goes.
I think I remember you asking me to come out and climb, and I was stoked about it.
You were excited, and I was like, I love taking people, so I was like, let's go, you know?
Yeah, I think you've passed some of that love taking people on to me.
It's fun.
It is, yeah.
I mean, it's fun to share this, because not many people get to do this stuff, you know?
Yeah. My first time ever climbing outdoors was at Yona. That's kind of where I've developed a lot of my climbing skills over the years. I can still remember the very first climb that I ever did there, the exact route, and I still go back every once in a while and climb it just for fun to bring back old memories. I have a lot of memories with friends on that mountain, a lot of scary memories on that mountain. It plays a big role in my climbing career as kind of the base where everything started and really the place I'll always kind of run back to. Very old school climber, and I get a lot of weird looks at the crag sometimes because people are always like, "Oh, he's not wearing a helmet?" Or like, "That harness that he's wearing looks like it's from the 90s, and it is. Like the specific type of belay device that I use is like very old school. I just like it because it's simple and it makes sense to me. The type of rock that I enjoy climbing is like more slabby rock, which is a very old school style. Not like any big moves or like crazy. It's all very simple, methodical, but just don't fall. I think that you see a lot of times in the climbing world, like these people are always searching for something higher in the physical, always searching for that peak and that next mountain and the next climb. And I think that the Lord kind of distills something in all of us, this search for something greater than ourselves, and obviously that's Him, but this search for a peak or a high point. And I think that that's significant in the Bible. You see a lot of times Moses had most of his encounters with the Lord on mountaintops, and we see that like throughout the Bible. It's like Mount Carmel and Mount Sinai, and I think it's significant for me. Like I have a connection with the Lord on those mountaintops. Like I don't feel anywhere else. Like there's something about being in God's creation in a place like that, and I'm always looking for something higher. There's no end to God. There's always a next level, a higher relationship that I can have with Him, a deeper relationship and a deeper connection, and the climb never ends.
I push on to the edge of the sky and the earth, the edge of possible and unattainable, the edge of life and death. When I find it, I will dance the perfect dance, and my heart will be free.
Somber tunes written by a fool, and I'd be the culprit to blame. lane. Now I'm sentenced to misery. Hell, a blind man could see, accompanied by guilt and shame. And I could sing